Do. Oh. Karma, it's kill or be killed in this. How are you doing anyway? I'm going to go on survival in a bit. I just wanted to see if more people turned up. To be honest, I should have advertised this better. I made one mention of it last week and nothing since. Audio issues tonight. Oh no, I got distracted. No. Footlongs forever indeed. I was just saying I'm gonna go on survival shortly. So I'll give everyone a bit of time to show up if people decide to show up. I'm going to try and play a bit aggressively so I can end this match quite quick. There you go. Right. Let's get on with it then. Bought myself a new skin, by the way, to go with the whole ChefNeilage thing. Right, so I think I'm just going to jump into a survival world. I don't know how much lag's on this stream, by the way. No, I can't stream on YouTube direct from my Xbox, so it's just going to be on Twitch for now. I did look into it and apparently it's just not a thing on Xbox, which is really annoying. Right, so let's make a new world. I'm going to remove the starting map. We don't need a map, let's face it. What I might end up doing though, Scott, is I might just upload. I tend to just upload my stuff to YouTube anyway. So I'll probably do that with this one. I'm not sure. I'll put show coordinates on because there's no other way of getting coordinates on. Also, I don't know, like, if you know this or not, but Minecraft on the consoles does work differently to Minecraft on PC. So like when we've watched Jacob play, that's on Java edition, whereas this one's Bedrock edition. So there are some sort of differences, but there's not a fat lot. What should we name our world? Anyone got any suggestions? Maybe I should call it Cool Beans. No, that wasn't your suggestion, but it's as good as anything right now. I know what we'll call it. No, not that. There we go. To all our little homage to our friend Jacob. Guess it's more for Steve than for Stephen than Jacob. If it was Jacob, I'd call it like Birchworld or something. Let's get cracking. Oh, it's gone ever so warm in here. Right, welcome to Subway. Let's see what this world's like. So imagine if we just end up the same seed that Jacob has. If we got the seed number from him, I would actually do it. And we'd just like start off in the same world that he has. So we go, this is the world. This is going to be where we play today. Wow, I've been here for like 30 seconds, can hear a zombie already. I don't know if that's good or not. I should have put the seed as eat fresh and see what comes up. Oh, well, we're going to stick with this though. That's a very inoffensive world, nice basic area. We can get a bit of height. Have a look around. Okay, so we've got a mountainous area that direction. Plenty of trees. We've got potentially an ocean over there, I think. Doesn't look like there's much there. Got a nice little forest with plenty of birch I can see. Well, I guess we'll head over to the birch. That's what I feel as though we should do. I kind of feel as though I want to... I guess we'll kind of call it a pacifist run. We'll try not to kill the animals. I guess Jacob ended up killing loads of animals in his. So I guess I won't feel bad. So yeah, we'll look for a nice area to base ourselves. And then we'll get started building a lovely house. And we'll take it from there. Guess we better gather some wood to start with. Just the old starting wood. So I hope everyone's doing okay today. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. I'm having to enjoy these peaceful days while I can because it will soon be time to go back to work. I've got one last week of, well, I'll say one last week of freedom. I do have things to do work related in the week. Make my house look like a Subway restaurant. I could. What's a green and yellow block? Like that. We've got a little wolf over there, got the dog. Take some gravel with me. Oh, if only we had bones. If we had bones, we could come here. Subway's down under. Do you think I'm Australian? Do I sound Australian? I'm English. But we do have Subways over here. There's one right next to my local supermarket. So sometimes I'll go shopping and grab a Subway for the way home. Just occasionally, not all the time. Oh, we could cross the ocean. Also, we should cross the ocean to begin with. We'll see what's on the other side. Is that glacier? Looks like glacier to me. It's not terribly useful. We'll see what happens when it's alright, Scott. It's funny that, because a lot of people, like, especially, like, I assume you're American, you probably mentioned it in chat before, but a lot of people seem to confuse English and Australian accents. Oh, it's a mighty big glacier, look at that. And yeah, it's like, because I'm English and because I hear it all the time, it's like, you know, it's very easy for me to differentiate between Australian and English. Every now and then I'll hear an Australian talk and I'll be like, sound kind of English. I think crossing this ocean was a mistake. Doesn't seem to be much here. See what is here, those little ruins. So let's see where there's a Canadian. I really talk to them. Oh, I'll tell you what we have got over in the UK. There's only a few. We do have Tim Hortons. I like Tim Hortons. Oh, stuff. Let's get stuff. Right, we need to get out of here before we drown. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Tim Hortons in my city centre. I've been there for ages, obviously because of lockdown, but last time I was there, I believe I had a vanilla latte of some sort and a Timbit. I had a Timbit. That's some good eating. What is that? Dead ahead. It's not a ruined portal, is it? Looks a bit weird for a ruined portal. Oh no, I'll tell you what, between Starbucks and Tim Hortons, it's like I think you guys over there have coffee sorted. We have our own coffee chain over here, big one called Costa. I won't lie, I think Tim Hortons and Starbucks is better. Oh, it is a ruined portal. Guess it coming from the sides made it look a bit. Here we go, can have a look. And there's a an underwater ruins that are spawned on top of water. Oh, I'll tell you what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 obsidian. If we get 5 obsidian, oh guys, we've got a golden herb. We can now beat the game. I wonder if there's a chest in here. It might be buried under the dirt. There he is. Oh, we're doing well for chests, aren't we? Got a fishing rod. I've only had an iron pickaxe for that block of gold. Oh, turtles. Do I have enough wood to make a boat? Scotland. I've been to Scotland before, yeah. It's very nice. Went to Edinburgh. I think sometimes the Scots have a bit of a reputation for being a little bit, should we say, angry all the time. But when I went, everyone was quite nice there, I think. Okay. A boat, there we go. Let's see if we can find ourselves something a little. There's a bit of a ruin right there. Oh, there's loads of ruins around here. Don't think they all have chests. This one does. There we go. If we go on this lava block, it will refresh our hunger. Treasure map. We're going to look for treasure. That was like the first thing that I gave a couple of voice on. It was like, we can get treasure. We can get a treasure map. Oh my god, I'm trying to get out, but keep getting pulled down by the There we go. That is a little bit better. Yeah, like Scotland, I'll go again. I went to the went inside the castle. Oh gosh, which way did we come from? We're going this way, aren't we? Let's see what's on the other side here. Oh, is that an underwater temple over there by that glacier? I forget what they're actually called, but yeah, these temples can be quite dangerous. I have 100% certainty we will die if we try and go inside. Yeah, it is. You can tell because of that sort of little design on top of it, right by the cursor. You have to be careful when going close to these because they can give you a mining fatigue. There it is. Don't get too close. If you don't know, mining fatigue basically it lasts 5 minutes and it basically means you can't mine anything, you can't break any blocks. Oh, I guess we could have gone for the treasure, couldn't we? Well, we'll come back for the treasure. It takes a while to find it sometimes. Right, well, we can head to land. We can head to land, or we can just stay in the water for the night. Gosh, is that another marine portal? Amazing. I wish they've added so much to the game, it's unbelievable. I've got to use max. Do you want to have some free dirt? Oh, here we go. Sword, obsidian. Another hoe, lads. We've got another hoe. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Could finish that portal if we get 4 obsidian. We've got 2. We'll go around the perimeter. Get our sword out. Oh gosh. That was a trident. Those trident zombies will eat me alive. Very suspicious looking block of sand there, isn't it? But yeah, there's just so much to this game. It's gonna be we're gonna add a big update this year, the Caves and Cliffs update. But I think they've realised how much work that's gonna be. So split it into 2 smaller updates now. Which is fine, which is fair. There's going to be a lot to it. Oh gosh, the witch there already. Witches at the worst. Right, let's be brave. Let's get through these monsters. Let's see if we can find a nice... I mean, does anybody have any suggestions as to what kind of house I should build or where I should build it? I mean, I've built a few houses in my time. So do I go for something classic? Do I go for something unusual? Do I go for a subway? Alright, Scott, enjoy your supper. We need to have our weekly discussion on what people eat as well. That's what we normally do. But no, enjoy. Hopefully catch you later. I'll probably be on for a couple more hours. Hopefully. Oh, is that? Oh, it's an abandoned village. But you know what? There'll be beds there. We can go to sleep. We've got hay bales, so we'll be okay for hunger. Oh, nice little starter set of armour. We can't wear a helmet because that'll cover up our chef's hat. Oh, I could dye my armour white. Have chef's whites. That'd be amazing. Right. Let's go to sleep. Let's recover. There we go, I feel safer already. These poor people's houses. Yeah, you can dye armour. I think literally the last thing that they added to the game, because they often do like bug fixes and that. And they might add some minor things. But I believe you can use dye now to change the colour of your signs. Which is funny because when you think about it, and it's like signs have been in forever. I mean, I remember when we used to play, you know, we'd have our signs, Neil's house and all that. And yeah, it's like years and years later, 10 years later or whatever it's been, you can now dye signs, you can dye armour. If you get leather horse armour, you can dye leather horse armour. Or do you know what? Tell you what. We'll make that our first goal. We'll see if we can get some chef's whites. We might be able to do it sooner than we think. Right, so we can use the bones from this skelly to create white white dye. Oh, guys, full of water. We can do it now, actually. So we go white dye. You then get a cauldron full of water, like this one conveniently placed here. Add the white dye. That now makes white water. And look at that. I mean, it kind of looks like iron armour, but that is white armour. We now have chef's whites. With little dirt stains on the knees. You know, I might, we'll leave that cauldron there. We'll see if we can get ourselves a helmet. We need to find and slaughter some cows though, sadly. Like this one. I didn't even drop any leather. Should get a bed. Take that with us. Nothing. There always seems to be a Peter joke in every Minecraft stream. Oh. So normally at this time, guys like Scott, aka Presty in the chat, and myself and a few others were watching Jacob Forster on YouTube. Who? Oh God, that's a witch. No. Yeah, which is like, oh my God, call these crops. Right, just bear with me because oh my God, I need blocks. I just want to block myself in. Yeah, I've got all this dirt. Right, let's just take a moment to recover. You can see why I think witches are the worst enemies. It's like they just hit me once with a poison potion. Bearing in mind it's poison, it will go through any armour. You can have the best armour in the game, and it will just whittle your health down to half a heart. And they have an instant damage potion as well, just to finish you off. So yeah, I just need a moment to recover now. But yeah, normally we'll be watching Jacob Forster on YouTube, his Minecraft stream. He's just started playing Minecraft for the first time in his life. And we'd watch him, we'd advise him, we'd give him direction. And last week, on multiple occasions, kept accidentally hitting his horse. Yeah, he's a good lad, this Jacob. The nice thing is as well is that his streams like generally have a smaller audience than like a lot of big streamers. So your chats don't get lost. Like he can talk to you. Obviously when something intense is going on, you have to concentrate. But yeah, he's a good lad. Right, let's move on from here. We still need to decide what kind of house to build. Yeah, definitely a community feel. Definitely. Oh, and I still need to get my helmet. Oh, 3 leather. I haven't got it in me to kill the horse for leather. I don't have it in me. Oh, how else can we get some leather? Oh, you can get it when fishing. You can fish for leather. Oh, hashtag kill the cows. Strip their flesh. No. 5, perfect. Strip the flesh, salt the wound. So if you don't watch many Minecraft streams like with the sort of bigger YouTubers, there's probably like a lot of little things they might see me do. They might not get, like even just like jumping when running. Like that just helps speed things up. You move just that little bit faster, and you're constantly jumping. And also when you see me like attacking a cow or something, and I do a jump and then hit them on my way down like that, you get a critical hit. So sometimes you can kill things in fewer hits if you do that. Just to explain it. Come on. There we go. It's about as close as you'll get to chef's points in Minecraft. Amazing. I can turn some of this hay bale into bread. Right, so yeah, we need to build a house. Oh, I did have an idea for some more meat to do. I'm gonna need these. I'll get a few more. Got some clay. Make some bricks out of them. Or other things. I'll be doing the other things. Got all this birch. So one of the big memes about Jacob's streams is his affiliation, shall we say, with birch. To the point he built a massive birch tower. I don't mean like using birch planks, I mean using just the actual birch. So imagine all that, like about 30 blocks high, that was his house. The weird fish, oh I didn't see the weird fish. Was it like the red fish or like a white fish? You can get some tropical fish, but they'll be in the oceans. Redfish, yeah, that's like the red fish and the white fish are like common standard fish that you can get. What don't we need? We don't need one netherrack. Yeah, and you can kill them and cook them for meat. They're not generally as good as pork or like the other meats, but they're not too bad. Awesome iron there. I'll come back for that. Yeah, oh, I mean, if we can find a, I forget what they call it. There's like different ocean biomes as well. And, oh gosh. Yeah, there's like one ocean biome that's just full of sort of tropical fish. And there's like just loads and loads and loads of different types of fish in there. None of them actually like do anything special. So there's like loads of coral reefs in those as well. So yeah, there's like the normal fish. I think that's actually salmon. Got salmon, got your boy the squid. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, there was a contest not too long ago about the new mob that'll be added. I think it was the glow squid that was. There's going to be a new type of squid. It's going to glow in the dark. Try and scout for a little area to build build a house. What's that noise then? That was a weird noise. That was a dolphin. Well, let's go to sleep. You never know, there might be giant eels one day. Your favourite. Right, I'm going to build a house somewhere around here. Oh. I'm so used to having a shield. I do have one iron, I could just make a shield now. Shield. There we go. I'm thinking of making a little birch lodge. Oh gosh. heard the arrow. Oh, can't you all leave me alone? There you are. I've got this little axe for protection. Right, let's see. So there's the abandoned village. I'm going to build it on top of this little hill here. We'll build a little hill lodge, little hillside lodge. We'll make a little clearing. We'll make a little clearing. We'll make our lovely little birch lodge. We can do a bit of mining. And part of me was thinking that maybe I should try and like beat the game in a run, but I thought no, we'll do a little chill out stream. If anyone has any questions about Minecraft, about what's been added, I can talk about them without being too distracted. Oh, I do need to make a chest really. To put all our tat in. I've got a vision. I've got a vision for how to do this house, so I'm just going to base myself just here for now. Let's make a little chest. Tat, tat, tat. I mean, birch has been out for a while. I feel as though it was a thing, like in the 360 days. And convert that into one iron. Which you can do with one iron still. Well, we can make our first pickaxe. Another concept. Yeah, I don't think there was like birch forests back in the day, for instance, like here. I mean, there's all kinds of wood. There's your oak, there's your birch, there's your dark oak, there's your acacia, there's your jungle trees, which give you jungle wood. There is, I mean, there's nether trees. There's like a red nether tree and a sort of bluey green nether tree. I know, right? Acacia. And the way it grows as well is it sort of grows sort of kind of diagonally, so it does look quite different to the other trees. The jungle trees can be huge, like dominating the landscape. If you go to a jungle, a lot of the jungles can sometimes, like, you find it hard to just like walk on dirt. You'll be walking on tree leaves because there's just so many like small trees and small leaves. Let me cover it. I only got 3. Got distracted by the coal. spruce trees, which I think there was some in the distance. Sort of quite dark. Yeah, jungle trees are huge. Jungles are like really rare though. Tends to find when you start a world, you either start right next to a jungle, or the jungles in the region of something like 5,000 blocks away. I'll make a few stone tools. Yeah, that's the spruce over there. Sort of the trees with very little leaves, very little leafage. Don't think there's any more in the background on the horizon. But yeah, if we found a jungle, I thought about making a jungle house, because it's not very often you come across a jungle. Right. Some more tools, get a pickaxe, get a axe, get one of them. Get a shovel as well, do a little bit of landscaping. Jungles are awesome. I love a jungle. So with jungles you can get parrots in there. And if you befriend the parrots, they will cling onto your shoulder. Very easy to accidentally kill the parrots though, because they can sometimes suffocate in blocks, and sometimes you don't really notice. You can get pandas. You can get bamboo in there. Bamboo is so useful. You can use it to make scaffolding. If you like building stuff in survival mode, scaffolding's like the best block. With scaffolding you can basically like aim at the block that you want to build the scaffolding on, and then you can place down as much scaffolding as you like, and it'll just automatically go to the top of the stack that you're building. So from the ground you could just build right up to the height limit of the world. Yeah, and each panda has a different personality. They sort of behave differently. You can get sneezing pandas. And your thing with scaffolding as well is that you can basically walk in it, and then if you just hold jump, you'll just automatically like start climbing it. So it's just the absolute easiest way of getting from bottom to top. The height limit's definitely bigger from like when you played properly. I don't know what it is right now. I've got the feeling that your Y coordinate, which is your middle one, so currently 80. I feel as though you can get to at least 256. It's definitely at least 256. It might actually be more. I think it's minimum 256, I think. I think I had this question last week actually. Someone asked me that. I think when I googled it, I think it said 300. Yeah, they definitely doubled it to 256 at one point, and I think they brought it up to like 300 or something like that. So yeah, there's like some absolutely gigantic things you can make. Right, cleared this area a bit. Those leaves will die off automatically. We'll get these ones. Oh, we do have a fishing rod. When it rains and you go fishing, you can catch stuff a lot more quickly. So I'm not sure if to just try and take advantage of that a bit. But it's a bit boring. It's a bit boring, so it's a good way of getting levels, a good way of getting some quick fish. We might be able to get some pretty cool treasure. We'll go for a bit. Just a little bit. We do have an unenchanted rod, so it will still be like quite slow. Oh, we need the ocean or something really. I think my friend Dan, she's sort of discovered that if you fish in an area that has like an actual swimming fish in it, it does tend to be quicker. Now I couldn't find anything to sort of clarify that, to sort of like say like, you know, that's definitely a thing. Well, when we both tested it out, we did feel like that. So fishing in a place like this little shallow pool with no life in it, might take a bit more longer. Yeah, I mean, I've tried before doing like an island survival, where I just go to like a very small island with absolutely nothing, and try and get as far as I can without like stepping into the water or going in a boat. And so like fishing's like obviously a key thing when you do something like that. That's one of those little challenges where you've got to make the rules up as you go along, because you know, what's stopping me from building a tunnel to the mainland and then just carrying on in the mainland kind of thing. I would have liked a mod. Maybe Dream should do this as one of his challenges. Like, water kills you. And you start off in an island in the middle of the ocean. Not getting much. Got a water bottle. Very, very useless water bottle. Oh, what book's that? Silk Touch Efficiency 3. I tell you what, I think this fishing was worth it, just for that alone. So that enchanted book, we can apply those enchantments to different tools. I can't remember if that was a thing when you played. I'm pretty sure enchantments are a thing. But I'm not sure about the books. Enchanted books are a thing. I think we got a lure book earlier as well. We could put that on our fishing rod. Make things even faster. I was actually going to give up the fishing, but then I got that book. And now I feel a bit more encouraged. Oh, I went too early then. I mean, some of the grand prizes, like the books, are a big deal. If you can get a good one. Yeah, enchantments are so easy. Well, once you learn what they do and how to work them, they'll just take your armor and the tools and your weapons to another level. So good. Especially now there's like way easier ways of getting books. I mean, like, I don't even bother building an enchantment table, because there's ways you can get books far easier than going for random enchantments on an enchantment table. The books, we can get enchanted fishing rods, which will help improve our fishing. We can get enchanted bows. Quite often I just fish for enchanted bows to the point where I can just make a perfect bow without needing to like do actual enchantments. And leather. Right, we'll call an end to the fishing now. I'll end up bored senseless, so we'll just keep fishing and fishing and fishing and fishing. Well, hopefully some of the leaves will have died off around here. We can start building something resembling a lovely lodge. Right, actually I know how I'm going to start. I'm going to get a bit more cobblestone to start with. Bring back the fishing. Really? If you want me to fish, I'll fish. If you're hoping I'll catch a magic yeah, actually, you know what? We might have more success at this little river, because we might find some fish. Or we might find some drowned zombies. So I can alternate between getting cobblestone and getting fish. So I'll just get myself a full stack of cobblestone and we'll carry on fishing for just a bit longer. So I think these other blocks are a new thing for you. Got this white one here. What is it? Diorite. To be honest, they don't serve a purpose, but they do look quite nice. You can sort of craft them into better looking blocks. But it's not like they're an alternative to cobblestone or anything. Should actually make some torches. It's a bit better. Let's have a quick look. Wow, what a tremendous cave. It's like that one. That one's granite, I believe. Again, no practical use. It's just cosmetic. There was another one as well. Oh gosh, what was it? Andesite. That was it, andesite. Kind of looks a bit like gravel. There we go. Got a full stack of cobblestone. Right. Oh gosh, there's a trident guy over there. We've got to be careful of him. Oh, he just killed his mate. Oh. Yeah, the tridents can deal so much damage. They're insanely powerful, so you gotta be really careful. If you're lucky, they'll drop the trident, and you can put it as a weapon. One of the benefits of the Bedrock edition is that the tridents work very slightly differently than on the Java edition. It's all thanks to this one enchantment called Impaling. So on Java edition, if you have a trident Impaling, it will deal big damage to certain underwater mobs, like the underwater zombies and the monsters at that temple that we passed earlier. But the bedrock edition that we're playing, it'll just deal huge damage to anything as long as it's in the rain or in the water. When I say huge damage, I'm talking like stronger than a diamond sword kind of damage. Very, very powerful. Plus the other enchantments. Hopefully we'll get to that point. Like, I'll probably make like this chill stream kind of thing more of a weekly occurrence. We've got an odd fish there, a tropical fish. I don't think the tropical fish has much use. I think we might be able to use it in a potion. So we can brew a certain potion, but I forget which one. It'll either be underwater breathing, or I don't know if there's one for swimming faster. I forget, I don't think there was. Yeah, weekly fishing stream. Top 10 fishing in gaming. Zelda. Animal Crossing. Minecraft. What other games are there with fishing? Oh, don't remember. Drawing a blank. All the those actual fishing games that you could buy years ago. I forget what they were called, but they were actual sort of serious fishing games, and Sega released them. Oh, it's gonna bug me to remember. I don't know if it was like Pro Fishing or Fishing Simulator or something like that. If there isn't a fishing simulator. Yeah, I never actually saw how good they were or weren't. Like, they look like the kind of game that, like, I don't know, like, your nan would buy you because she knows you like fishing, so she wants to buy you stuff relating to fishing. Like, she'll buy like a pair of socks with like a fishing rod on them, or a fish on them. But oh, I know you like your fishing. I'll buy it. So I bought you some socks with fish on them. I bought you this game about fishing. I think that was the only market for it. Got a bone. Oh, I really want an improved fishing rod. Zombie. I'm just going to light up this cave a little bit behind me because I'm worried. Like, here we go. This is what I was worried about. A monster will spawn down here and then sneak attack me from behind. You know, look at this guy here. Oh, he dropped some gold. Nice. Nice. I feel a bit safer now. Magikarp socks. A Pokemon socks, I think. I feel as though there should be. I'm sure if you go on Etsy, there's probably someone who's made Pokemon socks. I've got a Gengar t-shirt. It's literally a purple t-shirt with Gengar's eyes and mouth on there. Thankfully, if creepers blow up in the water, they don't actually do anything. Like, you'll take a hit, but you won't actually take damage. So you could take a creeper blast point blank to the face, and they won't be able to damage you if they're in the water. So it'll be a bit quicker than this. Meowth socks. I'm gonna have to look out for Pokemon socks now. I'm a big fan of the coloured socks. There's a few people that know me will attest to. It's because like years ago, I came across bamboo socks, which are like these really nice coloured socks. I'm actually wearing a pair right now, and they're made of bamboo. And, you know, they feel nice. Got a nice silky feel to them. I don't know what's sort of special about them really, other than the fact that you can go around telling everyone they're bamboo. It's like I'm wearing a red pair right now and they're like just thinning all over the place. They're just thinning. And it's like, well, I've had them for probably about 5 years now, so they're good. But then I've had like, I think it was my green pair. I'm pretty sure they thinned after their second use. So I don't know whether I happen to have the one good pair, which has lasted me 5 years, or the one bad pair that lasted me 3 days. And whether their shelf life's supposed to be somewhere in the middle. When we get back to the base, I say base, it's just a clearing. I'll show you something else that hasn't been made. That wasn't made when you started playing. It's a newer thing. It's not like super new. It's a new method of cooking. Try and fish that spider. Get out of here. Get out. God, think of those water spiders. If you've ever played a game called Grounded, that is a horror game. You heard of that game Grounded? Are you familiar with it? It is on Game Pass, so you can like download it and play it. Ooh, stop presses. Wow. Look at that. Affinity 1, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. That is an incredible book. Alright, water bottle's basically useless. I'm gonna try that. So efficiency you can put on your tools and it makes them work faster. And that goes up to level 5. So as soon as we can make an anvil, we can just immediately get ourselves an efficiency 4 pickaxe. Was efficiency 4, yeah. We've got Unbreaking 3, which means that it's going to last far longer as well. So it's just going to straight up increase the speed and durability of our pickaxe. So that is amazing. Aqua Affinity we can put on a helmet. It allows us to mine things underwater a little bit faster. And the other book that we got had Silk Touch on it, which is a bit of a niche enchantment. Oh, that's the end of the rain. I mean, we could carry on fishing, but chances are it's going to be a bit slower. As one appears straight away, so that's made me look a right fool. I'll tell you what as well, enchanted bow, power 4 punch too. That is a very, very decent bow. Power 4. I can't. Oh, that is so rare to get a power 4 bow when fishing. Yeah, just wanted to see how long it would take without the rain. So maybe, yeah, Grounded. So it's basically a survival game. The idea is you play as this kid that's been shrunk down to like minuscule size. And when you start the game up, it gives you a warning saying if you've got arachnophobia, we've got a sort of, how can I put it, an arachnophobia mod to the game to make the spiders look less spidery. And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. I thought, who, like, it's a game, don't worry about it. So I saw a few spiders in the game. I was like, oh, they're not too bad. You know, at least they're not tarantulas. And later on I saw the tarantula. That warning is completely justified. Like, not all the spiders in the game are that bad. There's like two. There's these ones called orb weavers, which aren't too bad. They're spidery, but they're not like, you know, like I said, they're not like hairy tarantulas or something. But then later on, you do find the hairy tarantulas. It is horrific. It's absolutely horrific. Oh. But the problem with the game for me is just the fact that it's incomplete. So I did start playing it, then eventually I got to a point where I'd done the quest and I was like, okay, what's next? And there was no more quests, so it was kind of like I'd sort of beaten the game up to that point. That's all well and good, you know, it's a Game Pass game, it's not like I spent money on the game. I don't mind games that have been released incomplete, as long as you know they're incomplete and they're going to continuously add stuff to it. I was getting so into it. Oh, we've got the merchant. There's his llama. So I'm going to wait for at least a few more updates and I might stream playing that game. Right. Let's build ourselves a lovely little lodge. So I think what I'm going to start with, we'll build ourselves a little cobblestone foundation. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's fine. I usually like to make it like relatively even, but it's fine. Yeah, apart from the scary spiders, was pretty good. But yeah, so I built this base next to the pond, the garden pond, because one of the objectives was to go into the pond, search for stuff. And I thought, well, you know what? At least there's no spiders in this pond. Boy, was I wrong. Turns out there are swimming spiders. There are underwater spiders that are really fast and they look very spidery, and you end up having to fight them. Or you can run away. Give them credit with that game. They built up the sort of the threat of the garden quite well. Spiders, bees, and like a lot of the gardens obviously like grass, and so like you got these long blades of grass, and like it obscures a lot of vision. But then you look sort of like towards the back, and you can see like the grass rustle. So it's like, you know, there's something big, because an ant isn't going to make a piece of grass rustle. And so you're having to like look and see what's making that grass rustle. And it might be a giant ladybird, it might be a spider, it might be a stink bug. pretty unsettling. It's a really good horror game. I don't know if it was supposed to be a horror game, but it's a good horror game. I'll just keep going until this breaks. There we go. Yeah, well, there's been quite a few, what do you call it, sort of survival games that have come out. I won't say Minecraft inspired them, but it's the kind of thing where if you like Minecraft, well, these are pretty fun, pretty good games. I need to make a new pickaxe. There's Subnautica, which is a survival game, but you're basically stranded in an ocean, on an ocean planet. That one's pretty good. I need to play that one properly. Don't Starve. That's one where you sort of like, I wouldn't know how to describe that, where that one's set. I feel as though you're in limbo, as if you like died and you're like in purgatory. I don't know if that's actually right or not. Right. I'll put my door there. Yeah. My door. Let's build ourselves a little birch floor. Yeah, I think Don't Starve is on the Game Pass. Subnautica's on the Game Pass. Minecraft Grounded. So if you're into those survival games, there's all kinds to play. Yeah, I mean, my general rule of games is that if something's, when you get to the underwater bits, it's always a bit of a drag. So if you're going to be basing a game that's completely all about being underwater, then you've got to make it good. You've got to get the swimming down, you've got to get the mechanics down. And they do a good job. I feel it might be a bit easier playing it on the PC with the mouse, because you're literally trying to like aim at fish and catch them. And I feel as though it's going to be easier with a mouse, which I need to do. Like I could just plug my mouse and keyboard into my Xbox right now, but 'cause I'm not used to it, I feel as though I need to practice it quite a bit. Right. How shall we do this? I'm going to be doing a bit of landscaping. I've got a vision in my head for what I want to build. Got a couple of houses like this. I'm sort of going to merge them into one. Come on, it's basically night. If it's not night, then it's overcast. That counts as night to me. Right, I'm going to build a little kind of patio. I've made a decision on the house. We're going to build a birch lodge. It's kind of going to be a homage to Jacob's birch house. I'm not going to say it's going to be better or anything like that. Oops. Yeah, we've done a spot of fishing. Got ourselves, I was going to make a thingy. Let me make a thingy. Well, actually I'm going to need a bit more wood before we start. Yeah, it's going to be a little birch lodge. It's going to be lovely. It's going to pale in comparison to birch towers, but it'll be nice. Right, I need... There we go. Got ourselves a little campfire. Use that to cook all our fish. We've got some enchanted books as well, some pretty baller enchanted books. A pretty baller bow as well. It's a very successful fishing trip, if I do say so myself. There we go. Oh, there we go. We can use that to find our house if we get lost. Put some fish on there, we'll let that cook for a bit. It's a great way of cooking whilst conserving coal and fuel, because that will just last forever now, so we can just keep coming back to it. How was your food, by the way, Scott? What did you have nice? I need to get rid of this shield. I don't know why, but in an update they made it so the shield, when you hold it, blocks half the screen. It never used to be like that. It's literally the worst thing they've added for years. Oh yeah, we're going to the Nether. I'm not sure when, but we're definitely going to the Nether at some point. We'll come back to that little section. Let's get some more wood. Sirloin. Probably be cooking sirloins in a week's time at work. How do you have your sirloin? Usually go for medium rare myself. Sounds delicious. I've actually got a tasty ribeye in the fridge that I believe might be out of date tomorrow. So I better eat that. Because that's my dinner sorted for tomorrow. Right, let's make some stayers. Slowly cooked. So you can just pull it apart. Right, now how shall I do this? Let's add a few blocks there. I'm trying to think on what console did I leave my, what would you call it? So there's a biome, a really rare biome that you can get in this game. It's called a mesa. It's also called the Badlands. And basically it looks something like the Grand Canyon. That's the kind of biome it is. I think I built my best ever house on that biome. I'd love to find a way to copy it over and show it off. There we go. Oh, I need stairs there, don't I? Oh, sound of disappointment. Oh. Makes it a little bit better. I'm gonna need loads and loads of birch now to build the walls. We'll just get some walls going. We'll stick our bed and that in there, and we'll actually go mining. So we'll find some iron. Get ourselves a water bucket. It's funny that I never really feel truly safe in Minecraft to have a shield and a water bucket. It's gonna be two of the best items in the game. We've got our chef's whites, by the way. Look at them. Our white leather. No, I probably should have advertised this stream a bit better. Although I mentioned it once last week, and that was about it. Jennifer messaged me on the Discord saying she was looking forward to the stream. But, she didn't turn up. Maybe she doesn't have Twitch or something. But I guess it is Mother's Day as well, so they'll be up to things. Not like us in the UK, we're not celebrating Mother's Day today. Absolutely, Scott. Got my two good buddies. That's all I can ask for. So try and find a way to get into the Nether. I just think I might try and continue like this little world each week. Maybe like stream it for an hour or two before Jacob's stream. I don't know if that'll be too early for people though. I mean, over here Jacob's stream starts at like 10 o'clock in the evening. So I guess for most Americans and Canadians that'd be something like, what, 4 or 5 o'clock, I think I got that right. But then we'll see how it goes. Let's move some of our stuff. Finish cooking this fish before. The thing is, if we destroy that campfire, we don't actually get the campfire, we just get some charcoal. Right, let's move our bed. We'll make another chest. Need to make a birch door. Don't feel like the cobblestone there now. It's fine, we can change it over later. I might just at the very least destroy these ones. Maybe. I'll do something with that. I've got some ideas. So tell bed, here he is. Oh, Resident Evil Village. This is like really hard because it's like a lot of YouTubers in my subscriptions list are posting videos for Resident Evil 8. And I really want to play it myself before you know, I watch videos on it, so I can have a completely fresh experience. Because I don't think, like, I think Resident Evil 4 or 5 was like the last Resident Evil game that I played, not knowing what was going to happen. So it's been a long time, and so I want to play this one like as fresh as possible. And so everyone's posting videos about it, and I'm trying to actively avoid even looking at the thumbnails in case I start spoiling it. Go away from that skelly. No. So I'm going to play it as soon as I can. Thing is, I'm back to work, as I say, in a week, so I'm going to be losing a lot of free time since our lockdown has been eased up. And, you know, there's so many games to play. So I might treat myself to Resident Evil Village fairly soon. I haven't played the demo. I've purposely avoided the demo. Oh, Skelly, where are you? I can hear you. Ooh. Enchanted bow. Breaking 1 power 1. We'll have that. Yeah, I did play Resident Evil 7. Loved it. Really enjoyed that game. I did watch people play it before I played it myself, but there was like a bit of a gap between me watching it and me playing it, so I was able to avoid a lot of spoilers. Well, not avoid spoilers, but like forget about them. Sorry. Right, let's just dump some stuff here. Let's transfer our stuff. I'll keep that birch. I kind of want to build a mine there, but I might end up building a basement, so I kind of don't. Nah, we'll build a mine around here. In fact, this looks like a perfect area for a mine. We'll start mining shortly. But yeah, I was a big fan of Resident Evil 7. I play Resident Evil 2 remake. Because here's the thing, it's like, when the first Resident Evil came out on PlayStation, I was very young. And it horrified me. It's like my friend Magikarp here in the chat. He was horrified by the eel in Mario 64. It's like left a lasting impression on you, hasn't it? That first zombie in Resident Evil 1 that you come across, that was my eel. That was Neil's eel. And I just did not have it in me as a kid to play Resident Evil or anything like that. And then I don't know, I just thought, like, you know, I need to give it a go. I need to give it a fair whack. And the first Resident Evil game that I played was 4 on the Wii. I just remember people saying it was like one of the best games out there, best games on the Wii. I was like, oh, I've got to try it. I've got to be brave. You know, it was it was scary to me, but I managed to get my way through it. I really, really loved that game. Same Resident Evil 5. I wasn't like that afraid at that point to play Resident Evil 5, but I really enjoyed that. I know a lot of people complain about the cooperative aspect You know, they say if you're playing it co-op with another person, then it's amazing. But I played it by myself, and I thought it was fine. Yeah, I didn't play Resident Evil 6 because a lot of people slagged it off. And then eventually I played Resident Evil 7 and amazing. Oh, I don't have many torches, do I? I don't know. So yeah, it's like there's a load of really good games I want to play that are all coming out around the same time. And of course, as I say, it's when lockdown's ending. So it's like I've had all year to play games. And now it's like all the ones that I'm really looking forward to. Mass Effect Trilogy, Resident Evil 8, Pokemon Snap. So it's just too much. We'll be playing Pokemon Snap next week, hopefully. Again, I'd love to stream that, but just at the moment I haven't quite got the capabilities of streaming Switch and that. Get some coal. So yeah, so it's kind of like I'm looking at all my people on YouTube who normally watch videos. It's like, well, I'm gonna have nothing to watch over the next few weeks now because they're all going to be playing Resident Evil. Oh, tell me about it. It's like I get lockdown is frustrating. It really is, and I have missed going out and things like that. But I mean, listen. I'm a chef. Being a chef could suck. Being a chef can really, really suck. It is hard. And especially when you're like coming out of lockdown. And it's like tomorrow, kitchen team's going in to make sure everything works, to make sure everything's clean. And we've got to figure out stock levels and things like that. You know, it's like starting up a new business. Like tomorrow's going to really suck. And then when we open, it's like, I mean, there's like 40 things on the menu that you need to remember. So I ain't cooked anything since like, what was it, October or something. And even then, it's like we barely cooked anything then. So it's like, especially having all this free time, so I can play all the games that I've wanted to. So it is a bit frustrating coming out of lockdown. And you know it's going to happen sooner or later. So you know you're not going to be in lockdown forever. But it's like to go back to, was such a hard job. Exactly looking forward to it. But you know, at the same time, there's been people out there who have not stopped working. They've been the heroes, braving it on the front line. There'll be people who stack shelves in supermarkets, nurses and all that. They've been out there and they've busted their ass. So at the same time, you sort of feel guilty about complaining about things like that. Boy, being a chef sucks. Being a chef in lockdown sucks. Being a chef coming out of lockdown sucks. So I've been used to sitting around all day, and now I'm going to be on my feet for gosh knows how many hours a day. It's like I'm gonna forget what goes on the menu. I'm probably gonna have food come back, so like, oh no, that's not right. Well, I don't remember. Oh, poultry company. Yeah, I mean, my brother basically repairs trains and that for a living, and he's been working through it as well. And it's like I don't envy him, especially when he's got to have job. Like, if he's doing something, like if he needs to lift something on a train, it takes 2 people. So according to the protocol, he's got to try and do it himself, in case the other person who helps him gives him COVID. And it's like you've either got to trust the person that you're with that they don't have COVID so you can lift this thing, or because it's like a bunch of big, manly, stubborn men that think to themselves, "Oh, I can lift anything." They'll lift it themselves and hurt themselves. Oh, I hear water. So we're going to try and get down to Y15, since that's diamond level. So what is it you do in the poultry company? Is it like, do you know, have to end the lives of the chicken? Or do you deal with the chicken like after it's been slaughtered? Diamonds, I know. Will soon be there. I'll tell you what, I heard lava. I heard lava and I heard water. That means a big open cave, and a big open cave means diamonds. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, put 2 torches there so I know that's where I come from. Anything of value over there? Look, it's a lot of effort for me to go up there, so I'm not going to bother. Right. Trying to figure out where this water starts. Oh, I didn't make any racks, did I? Oh well, it's fine there. It's fine, it's all fine. Here we go, lower levels. Oh, not much of a lower level. Now, there is lava there. Oh, I need iron for that, don't I? I mean, we could make a nether portal here. Who needs a diamond pickaxe? Don't need a diamond pickaxe like a portal. Oh, human resources, okay. Yeah, office work. Like, I mean, I guess I assume you've been working from home then, have you? That's what's been encouraged over here, is to work from home. But I know some offices like did open, and I know there was like a bit of a scare at one point because a lot of people seem to be catching COVID in the offices. And health and safety as well during the pandemic. I bet that must be stressful. We'll just appreciate the lovely noise of the campfire. Love a good roaring campfire. Right, well, that's not the most exciting cave down there. Anything I can use in there? We've got this 1 iron. What I'm going to do. gonna make. Just a little mining room, little mining base. I like making lots of unnecessary rooms. I do. I'm like working in any kind of health and safety, public health. These past couple of years, I can imagine it's like the dirt worst. Well, I guess it's not the dirt worst. I mean, imagine being a nurse in all this. Imagine that'd be horrible. But yeah, I mean, between the lockdowns, I was back at work for like maybe 6 weeks, because not every pub and restaurant opened up straight away. The amount of new little rules and health and safety aspects that we had to learn. I mean, I went in the one day just to help get the kitchen ready, and yeah, like one of the big wigs, shall we say, came in, and he had his tape measure out, and he was measuring things like the area by pot wash. It's like, well, if someone's standing at the pot wash area and someone from front of house comes in and puts the plates down, they're going to be like 1 metre away or 1.5 metres away, and they need to be 2 metres away. So we need to drag this table out 50 centimetres so that the person putting the plates down, the dirty plates down, won't be anywhere near the pot wash person. And he had his tape measure out, and he was just measuring everything. You had to put some tape behind the line, and it made a little box on the floor, and we have to stand in the box when people come to collect food, so that way we know they're 2 metres away from us. It's like, you know, like they took the regulations to the centimetre, like literally to the centimetre. And it's like, I get it, but it's madness that it sort of like resorted to that. I absolutely get it. You know, if they are 150 centimetres away, we might catch COVID, but if they're 200 centimetres away, we'll be fine. Oh, I do think, yeah, in my new place there is a spot open for a part-time chef. But sadly, only one person can work in the kitchen at any one time at the moment. Partly due to the regulations, but mainly due to money. Right. We could build a Nether Portal down here at that lava pit. Or I could very slowly bring the lava up and have the portal in a more convenient place. I'm not sure which one to do. Oh, I should get my flint and steel. I'll get it now since I know I have one. I'm gonna have a little look in the Nether. I'll be a bit too afraid to explore it much. Magikarp, have you seen the new Nether? I say new, it's been like out for a year now, but compared to when you were playing, it's new. Let's see what other chest. So it's just turned midnight here, so I've got to be in work in about 10 or 11 hours to do some cleaning. Horrible, 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 horrible. It's not a glamorous job, especially when you gotta have the grease trap open. It's like if you've seen that episode of The Simpsons where Homer tries to steal Willie's grease in the kitchen. it is basically like that when you clean the grease trap. Company with a big massive pipe come in, clean all the grease out, and it absolutely stinks. It's horrendous. Well, I've got our little iron pickaxe now. Get this gold. Gold, very useful in the Nether. Right, I think this lava pit expands a little bit more, so we'll dig it out a bit. Oh my god, it's like, you know, sometimes like you drive past a farm or something and you can just smell like all the cow pats and whatever. That's what the grease trap smells like. It's horrid. There is another part of this cave somewhere because I can hear the monsters. A bit of iron, a bit of lava iron. I love a bit of lava iron. Won't doubt you there. I haven't been to many farms in my life. I do remember the one time I went to a farm, it did smell a bit, shall we say. How much lava is here actually? Should be enough to make a portal. I can't screw up there. If I screw up, I'll see if I can remember how to do this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. I'm gonna just in case I do screw up, I don't want the water to come out. No, fine. That is fine. Go there, is it? One water, there we go. There. Put that there. There we go, one Nether Portal. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, Magikarp, take care. Catch you later. Or shouldn't have done that, I might have just fell into the lava. Well, I'm not going to explore too much of the Nether. But we'll just poke my head in. Oh. I don't like this Nether. Right, I'm going to put some blocks there to begin with. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm getting out of here. Actually, I'm going to destroy these blocks just because I know they're going to give me anxiety, so I'm going to take damage on them. Also, ghasts can't destroy these cobblestone blocks. Oh god, the ghasts. Oh god, the ghasts. There we go, a little bit of protection. What am I supposed to do with that nether? Oh, how do I get out? How do I get out? Which way is out? There we go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's only one thing I can do. I know, it's horrific. I mean, what I'm going to have to do is just mine a load of cobblestone and bridge my way across. I'm going to have to build myself a little bridge. That is scary. Like a big wide open area. There's ghasts. There could be some skellies. I mean, those are basalts right above me. So, it's not beyond the realms of impossibility. Oh gosh. It's not beyond the realms of impossibility that a lava slime could just drop down from the sky and try and smack me off. Oh, that is horrific. That is horrific. I think I need to work on my house a bit more just to calm down. I mean, the way Nether Portals work sometimes. If I built a new portal somewhere else, it will probably just automatically link up back up to that one. Man, I'm a bit frazzled. A bit taken back from that nether. Right. Well. Let's just get to sleep. Let's have a think about how we're going to continue this birch house. Well, I'm going to need to carry on building the walls up at least. So I'll just lay out all the wood blocks for now. Then I'll smelt a big load of glass layer, and we can put some lovely windows in. There's a warped forest at Nether at least. So that's a good sign. Well, he's still getting used to the game, isn't he? Can't be too harsh on him. And also it's like I've got like a catalogue of design ideas in my head to begin with. Which is good because I can just sort of like get straight into building something. But at the same time it's like what I'm building now is probably similar but slightly different to something else I've built in the past. I'll have the next floor go there. Yeah, we'll make a bit of progress on this house before I call it a night. Got some ideas for it. Some nice little large ideas. Build a farm at some point as well. And it's relaxing doing something like this as well, because normally I'll just try and I'll start a new world with the idea of trying to beat the game. Not relatively quickly. do a stream the other night where I managed to beat it in one sitting. Ooh, don't like how dark that is. So it's nice to actually just sort of like chill and just make stuff for the sake of making stuff. Mesmerising. That's one way of putting it. Do I have an axe? Don't have an axe. Oops. I'll stick to stone axes. So sometimes when I make a world like this, my first objective is to just try and get like the best tools as quickly as possible. And it's like if you've ever seen like the best axe you can get, it's like you can just tear down a tree in like 1 second. It's insane. But then sometimes it's like at that point you feel as though, oh, what else is there to do in the world? But like the best stuff, unkillable. It's like where do you go from here? So it's kind of nice to sort of like start from scratch, and sort of like claw and scrape your way up to building something and obtaining stuff. Right. I want to work on my patio a bit as well. A lovely little patio. I might redo these stairs. I'm not sure I like these stairs. See what else I want to do. Make some fences. But yeah, when I do end up going back to work, it's like I don't know what I'm going to do with my streaming. You know, some nights you end up getting home quite late. Which on the one hand would be good for my American and Canadian fans, because it'll probably be at a better time for them. Because I don't know if like the problem isn't so much like, oh, I'm home late, I'm tired, so I won't stream. It's more like, oh, I've got to get up early in the morning. That's what worries me. It's like what Jacob was saying the other day. It's like he's not an early starter. But I think he's like me, sort of like gains his energy as the day goes on. I'm very much like that. And as well, it's like I could be working weekends, I could be working any day, so scheduling streams would be like really hard, I think. It might just be I'll do them when I do them. And if people can turn up, then that's great. I'll put this flint and steel in here, because I'll just know I'm accidentally going to set my house on fire or something. Don't need rotten flesh, let's be real. Oh, I wish my stuff would burn on there. Burn the rotten flesh. Right. Actually, I've got a better idea. Stairs are not just useful for stairs, they're useful for decoration as well. Just got to place them just right there. Otherwise I end up going in the wrong way. Like that one. Oh, I Can I get that one? Nope. One. So I'm just going to need one more set. I like stairs when you're building stuff. So it just adds a bit more of a dimension to what you're building. I have to put my fences along there. I need to start moving this stuff as well. Let's shift it all into the house. I was talking to my friend Dan the other day, on about doing some challenges on stream as well, which we'll try and do. We've done a few challenges, like just playing by ourselves. It would be fun to stream them, bit of pressure on to get it to win and get it done. It's things like we beat the game without using a crafting table. What was the other one we did now? We beat the game, but we disabled the jump button. Like they were hard, but it's like, if you just take each problem individually, it's not that difficult. Do I think it'll be easier? So that was a weird sounding cow. Baby cow. Right, if we just quickly run up here. Just dump all this stuff. At least most of it. I really want to try and beat the game, but we start in the Nether, because I know that is possible nowadays. I think that'll be a fun challenge. Just have to sort of put yourself in creative mode, plonk yourself in the Nether. So to sort of get up, like most areas, you need to put slabs down. You can use slabs to like get up. I think you're like, able to use like water buckets to sort of get up like cliffs and that. We mostly just use slabs. We used a lot of slabs. And then for the Ender Dragon, you have to use pearls. You can pearl up to the cages. One of the annoying things about Bedrock that you don't have to worry about in Java is when you're fighting the dragon, like some of the crystals are sort of like covered in a cage. And there's like a tiny little gap, like a little corner that you can shoot through on Java. So you don't have to go up there, you can just shoot through that gap, but you can't do that on Bedrock. Yeah, I like doing like these little challenges, just adds like a little dimension. And it's like we do like the no crafting, you're basically forced to just keep finding villages and try and get tools, or try and get armour from like enemies and things like that. I think that one annoyed me more than the no jumping, as weird as it sounds, because that one relies more on luck. Right, what was I doing? I'll make some more fences, weren't I? On the crafting table. But yeah, there's, you know, it's like in all Minecraft runs, luck's like the main compartment of it. So sometimes you're just lucky to find stuff, like lava pits there and then that you can use. There we go, nice little patio. looking too shabby. I have to make something under here, because monsters will just spawn under here and stay there. Not quite sure what to make there. I thought I had a shovel. If I put it in the chest or something. And get some of these flowers. To decorate the side of the house. One idea that I had was, I figured if I built this house on stream, you know, it looks all nice and whatever, and then like in between streams, I could like create some like hidden redstone doors and that, and have the chat trying to figure out like where they are or what to do. So if you know redstone, then you can like pretty much figure it out straight away. It won't be hard. But I thought that'd be a fun little activity one day. So I've seen the evolution of redstone in Minecraft. That's been sort of one of the more mind-blowing things to me. So I remember years ago thinking, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could do this? And now it turns out you can. I do like that. Right, I'll put a little staircase here going up. There we go, right height as well. Okay, Scott, thank you very much for coming along. I'll probably be ending the stream shortly anyway, because looks like I'll be up ready to go to work in some like 10 hours or so. So I should probably head to bed myself. But enjoy your walk. Thanks very much for coming. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. If not, I'll see you for Jacob's stream next week. So I might try and stream like an hour before his starts. Then maybe we can all sort of like, we could have an unofficial raid of his YouTube stream as we all join in to watch. Right, I'm gonna I'll just make a bit of progress on this house before I head off. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'll need it, thank you. Sure, it'll be fine. It's just when you go back and it's been a while. It's especially because it's like a new place as well. It's like they were going to make a load of people redundant after the first or the second lockdown. After the second lockdown, and they basically had to send staff to different places. And so they sent me very close by. It's like almost no extra time on my journey, but it's just learning a new kitchen, a bit of a smaller kitchen as well. So I think it's just a temporary thing, but we'll see how it goes. Enjoy your nightly walk, stay safe, or not dream of having a nightly walk around Birmingham. I would definitely be attacked, probably killed. Gosh, I'm gonna need more wood. I'm getting through this birch. Whose idea was it to come to a birch forest? Right. Need my doors. Doors. There we go. Now if I make a little furnace. Get some clay. I'll take my coal out. Nope. Them. Oh, if I only had more leather, or two would do. Let's just plop them down there. Plop them like that. And then also get a few more sticks. Make a couple of them. Couple of them. There we go. And then as I get more leather, we'll just fill this out with birch. He'll love it. So there we go, Jacob. If you ever see this, there's my little tribute to you. You got your own birch room in my birch house. Isn't that amazing? Right, now what we can do with the rest of this place. I want to make the front just look a little bit fancier. Trying to think how to do that. I don't know to replace these wood blocks with stairs. Or come up with some sort of design like that. No, I don't like that. Let's do it there. Oh, maybe something like that will work. We shall siege. No, look if I did that. No, it's not what I was thinking of doing anyway. Although, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about that. I'm not sure I like that. No, especially because you can see through the door. No, I don't like that. Me no likey. So what could I do? Oh, what about if I did that? Put them back. There we go, maybe. We'll see, we'll think about it. We will think about it. Wouldn't mind doing a little basement area maybe. Do that with some cobblestone. Also, there's a little under area there. I'm not sure what to do with that. I do want to kind of change the stairs. Not sure how I should change them. Oh well, do want to build some foundations, some corner foundations here. We'll get them going. Oh, it's going to be a big drop. Let's not do that drop. Oh, we ain't finished off this flooring, have we? It's not looking too shabby at the moment. Let's chop some more of this birch down. I do want to clear like the immediate surrounding area of the house from birch. Gives me a little bit more of an area to do some landscaping. trees. So yeah, I just want to build 2 floors. And then like an attic. And I won't go any higher than that. I have to do the roof. There's one thing I hate building in Minecraft, it's a roof. So don't ask me why, but like it just feels like a lot of effort to build a really nice roof. It'll be fine for a bit. I want to add a bit of a dirt border around and plant some flowers. I think that looks quite nice. I think this will be relatively even. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go another 4 blocks up. That should about do it. At some point I have to get myself a whole load of sand. I think I might do is on my adventure to get sand, I might go to that buried treasure and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, get myself some buried treasure. Get a whole load of sand in the process. Never seems to go easy though. Finding buried treasure, it takes me ages to find it. I never know how far down it is. And I mean, I thought it was just like in the dead centre of the X, but I don't think it always is in the dead centre of the X. Okay, so we've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly where it goes. Well, we'll do a bit of fishing. Won't do too much. So I know I've got so many saplings as it is, but it's like just can't let the saplings go to waste. Save the saplings. Hashtag save the saplings. Oh yeah, we never did finish getting this tree down. So yeah, I think that'll be my goals for next time. Might try and get that buried treasure just so I can get some sand. Got kind of distracted by that drowned zombie there. Spinning around. Keep spinning. We can get ourselves a really nice little enchanted fishing rod out of this. Lure's a good enchantment. Speed this up even further. The look of the sea will improve our chances of getting stuff that isn't fish. And breaking and mending will help keep the durability up. This feels so slow. That zombie's loving life, innit? Look at him go. He's loving life. Let's move on. I could keep fishing. Did you hear a skelly? I'm sure I heard a skelly. Can't see him now. Let's go back to bed. I thought that was a tree, then I was going to start chopping it down. Oh, there we go, a bit of safety. Yeah, speaking of bed, guess my bed is calling. Tomorrow, prepare my place of work for the reopening. Tomorrow morning. The rest of the week we'll get everything else sorted. Make sure we get the alcohol in. So funny enough, Tuesday, May 11th, my birthday. That is the day all the beer is arriving at the pub. So, might have to be there for that day. Hopefully not, but maybe I will. And yeah, spend the next week getting things ready to reopen. Getting that food in. It's quite daunting, it's quite intimidating, I won't lie. I mean, you know, people like I'm expecting it's going to be so busy, and to go from literally not working for the last 6 months, or well, longer than 6 months in it. Did it start October? Was lockdown in October? Let's just assume it was November, December, January, February, March, April, May. It's like we're probably talking 7 months. And it's like to go from resting from 7 months to potentially being walloped in the kitchen. It's very intimidating. I mean, after the first lockdown, my old kitchen manager was like, Neil, Just focus on surviving. We'll just focus on surviving. Don't get stressed out, don't let it bother you. Just don't worry about it, just survive the day. And you know, I did, and I'll do, I'm a survivor. It'll be hard, but we can do it. So last week of freedom, and as I say, like, I don't know where my shifts are going to be, so I don't know what my streaming's going to be like after that. Hopefully, I'll definitely still cram some streams into the week. But the idea of like setting a schedule, saying, "Oh, I'm going to stream Sundays and Tuesdays," it's like that's not going to happen. Not in my line of work. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. But I'll try and aim next Sunday to continue a bit more of this world, get a bit more of this house done. Go to whatever that Nether was. That was a horrific Nether. It's a very intimidating Nether. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll work on the J cupboard, fill it with birch. So, thank you everyone who came along today. Hopefully see you in the next stream. At ChefNeilage on Twitter, ChefNeilage on YouTube. Twitter's probably going to be the best way to see when I'm streaming again. I'll probably post when I intend to stream. So that way you'll be all ready to watch. So with that, cheerio everybody. Hope you all have had a good Mother's Day if you've been celebrating it today. I'll see you again soon. Take care, bye bye, bye bye.